You have really been pouring into yourself when others haven't given you ground to stand on here. So you've done this for yourself. And I heard justice before I started filming this video, and this was the 6th card to come out here. So you also could be a Virgo, because I'm hearing the 6th house, and then the Hermit correlates to Virgo here. You don't have to be, but it's like you really poured into yourself. You really spent a lot of time on your own. You've gotten to know yourself here, and you're showing your own self-love and light for hope to go forward, because you feel like people have iced you out here in your environment, and a lot hasn't really come to you in a while in terms of opportunities, and you feel like there's been people in your life that have been really stable, but they haven't been up all night thinking about you, or they haven't really dreamt of like a future with you, is what you have been feeling about a particular person or people in your life here. And it's because there's someone who's interfering here to a certain extent. There's this long term that they want with you and stability for a lot of you in here. But there's a lot of instability around them that they have let get in the middle. It's not all the other person's fault, obviously, right? People have choices about where they want to be. But there is judgment coming for your situation. There's been someone who's been watching you here, and I'm hearing that they're very stable and they have a long-term vision here. You haven't communicated with this person before, but you'd have good chemistry with them in terms of friends, in terms of romance, I'm hearing. This could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. They like to travel. They're a very passionate person. And they're going to come towards you, I'm hearing, for some of you. And no holds barred here. Like, they're not going to hold back. For others of you, this is someone that you knew from before and they feel like there's unfinished business. I feel like you're going to be very grounded in yourself regardless. You're not really looking to be wanted or desired if there's no real solid promises here, because you feel like you've kind of been through the ringer with blockages, with connections, and you're very serious about your own life, and you know how fragile life can be and relationships, because you've been through a lot of hardships in your life, but you're coming into a better cycle. You're really listening to your intuition. If these disappointments have done anything, they've pushed you towards making the right decisions for yourself and living in the day. And there's people really watching that in awe, because people have a hard time. There's a lot of people around you that have a hard time loving themselves here, and you're really showing a good example of that. Lily pads is coming up very strongly as well here. But also the lotus. The lotus grows through mud. So it wouldn't bloom if it didn't go through the mud. It didn't go through the hardships. And you still have such a long-term future here. So really believe in yourself. I know it's been very hard and there's been a lot of roadblocks, but give those roadblocks and take those detours and take that time to rest, because there is going to be a lot coming up for you here in terms of relationships, in terms of opportunities and communication from people here. So keep yourself grounded and keep yourself balanced.